Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Under Shri Mataji's grace and blessings, we, the children of Shri Adi Shakti, who have been resurrected by none other than Adi Shakti herself, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, are here together, collected, to meditate upon her, to meditate upon all the chakras and the deities, and eventually meet our goal of God realization and be one with Lord Sri Sadashiva. During this entire process, the most important job that Adi Shakti has created us for, that is, to kill the negativities, to destroy the negativities, and be a part of Sri Kalki. This is what is the purpose of our getting realization without making any efforts. I bow down to all the divine souls who are present here today and welcome to this platform where we first cleanse ourselves, become a very pure instrument of Shrimati, where all the three bodies are in sync, in perfect harmony, and we are able to ascend through a Brahmanari, and from a Mooladhara chakra, we are able to reach the absolute 0 point, which is beyond the sky, beyond the space, where the temperature itself is -269, which no human can exist, experience, or even think of. This is where resides our Supreme Father, Lord Sri Sadashiva. During this journey, the most important job that we have to do is permeating into the five elements, and through our attention we can activate all the five elements. And once the fire, the water, the earth, the ether, the sky are activated with Param Chaitanya, they can destroy all the negativities which is trying to harm us, damage us, and finish the creation of Shri Adi Shakti. This is the moment, this is the time of last judgment, where the maximum population is there, as all the spirits have come back. All the Rakshasas have come back. All the deities too have come back. There are many incarnations present here in this era, which was predicted 8,000 years ago that this time will come, where the final judgment will take place. Who to be saved and taken into Sati Yoga, into the kingdom of God, and who will be perished. Once we activate the five elements, we become the worthy instrument of Shri Mataji, and we solve the purpose of Shri Adi Shakti giving us the realization. The realization is not given to us to become healthy, wealthy, happy, joyous, and enjoy all the blessings by ourselves. The realization has been given to us to carry out the job, the divine job, to fight with the negativities and destroy them and save the world. So let us start our journey together. First of all, we'll cleanse the system. Let us put all our attention within ourselves with no thoughts and no activity of any sort, either the physical or the mental. Just become nirvichar, thoughtless, no thoughts. Just do not think, don't think, don't think, don't think, don't think. No thoughts, no thoughts, no thoughts. We shall put the left hand in the lap and the right hand on the ground and pray. O our Holy Mother, Shri Mataji, you are the verily Shri Mahakali. You are the verily Shri Mahabhairava, Shri Bhairavnath. Please awaken in the left channel, in the left side of my body, and clear all that's negative, impure, unpleasant memories, possessions, all the bad jobs done on my left void by tantrikas and mantrikas. Please remove all such negativities and take them into your Mother Earth element. O our Divine Mother, Shri Mahakali, please awaken, please awaken, please awaken. Let the cleansing take place. We can feel the cool breeze in our left hand. Just pay attention to what is happening to you. Just pay attention to your left hand and feel how it is moving up. The blessings and the grace of Shri Mataji as Shri Mahakali is cleansing our left channel, our Ida Nadi. Let it get cleansed completely. Just pay attention to your left Muladhara, right Muladhara, the abode of Shri Kartikeya, healing, destroying all the Rakshasas present within and without this body. Move your attention to left Swadhisthana, where all the impure desires are being destroyed. All the bad memories, all the unfulfilled desires are being destroyed. Just destroy them. We don't need them. Shri Mahakali, please help us. Please cleanse my left Swadhisthana and fill it with pure desire and the pure knowledge to meet divine. Now let us place attention to our left void. Let all the gurus be banished completely from here. The Mahakali powers are killing them. One by one, they are getting killed. With attention, it is becoming manifolds. Let them be killed completely. Let's pay attention to our left nabi, Shri Graha Lakshmi Tattva within us. Let it be awakened completely. Let's move our attention to our left heart. Let our spirit be awakened as we are the spirit. There should not be any clouds around it. It should be absolutely immaculately clean. We should be so clean. We should be absolutely transparent as we are a pure spirit. Not this body, not this mind, not this intellect, no desires. Completely detached from this body. We can watch, we can witness the life that we are leading without getting involved or indulged. As we are the pure spirit. Shri Mataji, please remove all that makes me this body and that makes me forget that I'm a spirit. Please remove, Shri Mataji, all such illusions, confusions from my left channel and take them into your Mother Earth element. Please awaken. Please awaken and enlighten my spirit. Now we shall take our attention to our left Vishuddhi. By now we know that we are the pure spirits and not this body. So anything that's gone wrong, any mistakes that we have committed, we are not attached to them because we are not this body. So how can we be guilty? We are not guilty because we are the pure spirit. We are not guilty. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I'm not guilty at all. I'm not guilty at all, Shri Mataji. I'm not guilty at all. Now take your attention to your left agya, the right side of your forehead, till the back agya, the back of your head, and pray, Shri Mataji, I have no conditionings. No conditionings. I accept everything. I don't argue because I know if something is happening, it's you. Please take away all the conditionings from your left channel into your Mother Earth element, Shri Mataji. Please bless. Please bless Shri Mataji. Please cleanse me with the Shri Mahakali powers and remove all that's negative, impure, and obstruction in my spirit and take them into your Mother Earth element. Please bless Shri Mataji. Now we shall move our attention from our foot of the left leg, calf, the knee, the upper leg, the pelvic region, back, front, shoulder of the left side, eye, ear, neck, throat, everywhere. Just cleanse yourself with your attention and let it all go into the sky through your Brahmarandra. All the impurities going into the sky. Entire attention into the sky. Now place your right hand on the lap and the left hand towards the sky and pray. Shri Mataji, please cleanse my right channel. Please awaken Shri Hanumana, Shri Mahasaraswati, and take away all the heat which is generated because of my overthinking, my overdoing, knowingly that you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. All the foolishness, my anger, all the myth of being the doer, please take it away into your sky element, into ether element, Shri Mataji. Please bless Shri Mataji. You are the very Shri Hanumana. Please awaken and cleanse my right channel. Cleanse my right channel, Shri Mataji. We can feel all the impurities moving out of your body and going into the sky. Take your attention from your right leg, right foot, right calf, right knee, upper leg, pelvic region, back, front of the right torso, arm, hand, neck, throat, right side of your ear, eye, right ajna, and from the Brahmaran, let all your anger, ego go out into the sky. Just cleanse yourself with your attention. Let Shri Hanumana work out things for you. You don't think, let him think and carry out all your responsibilities. Now both the hands in the lap. Bring your attention inside the spine on the Brahmanadi, inside the spine. Don't go anywhere. Just come get inside yourselves, inside your spine. Deeper, 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 very, very deep. There is a thin thread called Brahmanadi. All the chakras are situated here. We shall move our attention from our Muladhara chakra. Shri Ganesha, Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samakra, Nirvignam Kuru Me Dev, Sarvakarishu Sarvada. O Lord Ganesha, please awaken, please awaken. I want to imbibe all your qualities, your virtues, your powers, your innocence, your chastity, your fearlessness, your wisdom. Please bless me, please bless me. Bless me, Lord Ganesha. Let me imbibe all your virtues and qualities within my Muladhara chakra. Please remove all the obstructions, obstacles coming in way of my spiritual ascent and clear the path of my Mother Kundalini to meet Lord Shri Sadashiva. Let's move our attention to our Kundalini Ma in the triangular bone and pray, Mother Kundalini, please awaken with all your powers and divine entities. Please awaken completely and fully and cross all the chakras, cleanse all the chakras. Enlighten my spirit. Open my akya. Penetrate through my Brahmarandra. Cross all the higher chakras. Cross the sky, cross the space, and help me be one with Divine Father. Please awaken Mother Kundalini. Please awaken. Entire attention in the triangular bone. Now let us move our attention to our Swadhisthana chakra and pray. Shri Brahmadev Saraswati, please give me pure knowledge and pure desire, the technicality, the mechanism to reach, to meet, and be one with Lord Sri Sakashiva. Please bless, please bless. Entire attention on the Swadhisthana chakra below the Manipur chakra. If it is activated, you can feel it, provided your attention is inside the spine. Just feel this chakra. Very, very subtle moment. It is there. Physical presence of this chakra can be felt. Let us move our attention to Manipur chakra and pray. O Lord Vishnu, Shri Lakshmi, please bless me. Please bless me. Please bless me with all your virtues, your qualities, your powers, with the health, wealth, all the riches of this worldly and spiritual world. Only you can bless. Only you can bless. Feel this chakra in the spine. Just check if it is rotated. If Lord Vishnu and Shri Mahalakshmi have blessed us, this must be rotating then. Feel this chakra. Feel this chakra in the spine. In the spine. Let us rotate our attention around the Manipur chakra, the void. All the deities just need our attention. With our attention, they get awakened and bless us. Moving ahead to our central heart, Goddess Jagadamba, the mother of the universe residing here. Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. We should be able to see her with the light of our spirit. We should be able to see all the deities in our central heart. They are all sitting in her court, the divine court. All the rivers, mountains, oceans at her lotus feet, all the planets at her lotus feet. Shri Mataji is sitting in the central heart as Mother of the Universe, Jagadamba. Let us bow down and with all the powers of deities, Mother Goddess Jagadamba, and the security of Ganas, let us move our attention to our Vishuddhi Chakra, where we can feel, see, and enjoy the company of Shri Radha Krishna in our Vishuddhi Chakra, inside our throat. Feel the Vishuddhi Chakra on the spine, in the bulging bone at the base of the neck. Just take your attention there. You can feel this chakra very nicely. It's rotating today. Beautiful. Let us move our attention to Agya Chakra, the son of Krishna, Christ. Please open up the Agya Chakra, the door to heaven. Please open up. Please open. Bow down. Now let us bring our attention to our Brahmarandra, a Sahasrara, and feel how many threads of Kundalini are coming out of our Brahmarandra. Let them all come out. The entire attention on the Brahmarandra. How the Mother Kundalini has penetrated this Brahmarandra. We can feel Shri Mataji's lotus feet on our Sahasrara. We can feel the Param Chaitanya flowing out of these feet of us and drenching us completely. Completely. We are filled with Param Chaitanya from the lotus feet of Shri Mataji on our Sahasrara. The Param Chaitanya is flowing down. Get drenched. Get drenched completely. Hands, legs, the entire body. The entire spine, all the internal organs are getting drenched and nourished. Param Chaitanya is flowing out of our lotus feet from our Sahasrara. We shall remain in this position and listen to Amritwani. Some people take 2 or 3 posters and post them, then they think they have done everything. No. You have to do much more than anywhere else because you are placed in this important thing called the heart. Everybody has had an advantage of Sahaja Yoga, has been helped a lot. We have to think, what have we done for Sahaja? It has done so much for us. What have we done for Sahaja? That's very important. So then there should be, I think I was expressing that anxiety which the people who are your leaders and those who are worried about Sahaja Yoga in England. And my lecture, the whole lecture has that tremendous concern. And then we have to think, what have we done? So we have houses, we have places, we have ashrams, we have families, we have wives, we have everything. The Sahaja Yoga still, if it is by the way, then this is the result. You get 20 nonsensical, arrogant people who get realization, some of them get it and get up. So I think this on one side is this, that what have we done? There should be in other countries I'm not there. So for them when I go there, even for 4 or 5 days, the whole place is filled with mine. The whole place is filled with my posters, the whole place. It has to be done every time I speak. The whole of London should have been today filled with my posters. I mean, anybody who goes to, say, Switzerland or to Rome or to Paris, they tell me Indians that we saw your posters all over the place. It never has happened in London. Now, I hope this is not the last program, public program in England. But still, one has to work very hard. All of you should think what you can do. Because everybody has taken things in their own style, like the leaders are working, they are working hard, they are all trying to do things and arrange things, all that. But what have you done is the point. Now, some people have had failures, say, for example, some people had failures with the officials and with the government or with the TV. Doesn't matter. We know we have failed. But advertising, postering, talking about it, going around,
All that can be done. This one part is very good in this respect is that outside London things are working out better. But how many of you have been doing that? Very few. The same party goes here, same party has to do it all the time. Now this is one side of the picture is that the advertising and all that has to be done more intensely, extensively. And everybody must offer their full service support and services. On the seminar side, we are all very good. Everything is done well, I agree. So many things are, because we have to do so many things together. But still, during the heart, you have to be like that. What can you do? That's one part of it. The second part of it, I feel, is like we had in Amsterdam about 300 people. They came, and what I've learned is that when they came to the program, nobody was sort of open-hearted, sort of talked to them in that way as they should have. Some of you did, but not all. Most of you are just sitting down. Like if they come to my house, they just sit down and translate. You cannot. You cannot just do that. It's not done. Come to my house, sit down like this. Always they will come and sit down and translate. You can't do that. That shows you are very insular, very selfish, and also in a way arrogant. You cannot take my vibrations without my permission. So this is suggestive of one thing, that what we do is to take things for granted. And when we talk to others also, it takes time for an Englishman to get it. That's the thing. Now the quality of this is this, that in English do not want to interfere with anything. They want to leave them alone. It's not the bad thing. They want that, why should we interfere? Aggress. That's the point. But that's not the point now. We have to aggress. This is the thing I'm bringing. That means you don't mean that. But what you mean is that not to interfere. See, they don't discuss religion in England. You're not supposed to say this. You are not to discuss whether you are a miss or a missus. You are not to say whether you have children or not. If you ask somebody a question, have you got children? That is most offensive thing. You are not. There are so many don'ts, so that interference. But just opposite are Americans. They will go up to the great grandfather and up to the whole project. So interference should be forgotten. There should be no fear about them. But open your heart and talk to them. Open. People receive back. Once they receive back, others are somehow. Because they're just like that. You have to be different. So amongst English surgeons, there are some who are very anxious, very much worried. They're doing so much, working it out. Some of them are really indifferent. And the middle part is those who are still trying to see how far to go, how far not to go. You have to be aggressive. I mean, as if now I feel English have aggressed so much that now they are so fed up with aggressiveness. That's the thing I want you to have. Be aggressive. Aggressiveness is the only way you can reach these people. Otherwise, they won't understand. And you have to talk to them on their faces. I've seen how people talk. If you talk to them like that, they're all right. Unless and until you work out that way, when the people come, talk to them in an aggressively loving manner. You understand that? Exuberance. Just open out your heart. Oh, come down. Where are you going? Sit down. What do you want? 1 minute this one will look like this. Second minute, you must understand your own character. That exists in those people also. The language starts, I am afraid. So aggressively compassionate, aggressively loving, aggressively open-hearted. Non-interference and all those ideas are out of date, finished. Now, openness, no arrogance, no anger, but openness. Aggressive innocence, like children are. Children are so aggressively innocent that you like it. And if they catch hold of you, they'll all come and jump on your body and sleep on top of you. Kissing you all over. That's how. You have to be aggressively loving and aggressively. What do you want? You want something to eat? You want this, that. They'll be surprised how these English people have become like this. So on these two things we fail. And this anguish and this anxiety that I have is one of the expressions of the modern times. Of the modern times. Because modern times are so funny that if you click it, you click it. And if you don't click it, it's so important, so precarious is the word. So precarious. At this time, if you don't click it, it's finished. So I find everyone is capable of doing lots of things for surgery. What have we done for surgery? Nice seminar. Come and enjoy. It's good. I enjoy surgeries. Mother is collecting them. One of the examples is that from the other countries, people come. They are sick, they have problems, this time. Immediately telephone will ring me up saying, Mother, somebody has come, 10 boots and 15 baboons. So what? When should that person see you? I said, the person or the boots? And the boots only come. The person is missing. At least you can reduce some numbers and then send such a person. Now I've started using the hearth of my house instead of the candle. Now, will you please look after the boots of the people when they come? And among you, there are many like you. Your children are caught up. Some of the wives are caught up. Some of the husbands are caught up. But nobody pays attention. Carrying on with them. Sometimes even support. And just I see them, even staying in ashrams, I must say, some of them are really British and troublesome. And you think that you have to tolerate, there's no crucifixion needed anymore. If somebody has a book, better tell that person. I don't want to tell, but you know what happens to me? My hands and my feet, they all go crazy. There's a Buddhist person. So I just run away. In the same way, it should happen to you. And you should try to correct that person. But nobody bothers. See, because you think correction will be too much. Oh, maybe he might feel hurt and he run away. Let him run away. Take 2 running jumps and go to hell. But the whole thing should be a concern and anxiety and loving way. Then you will attract that person. I mean, today I was really so full of vibrations. nothing would be sucking. These horrible, dirty people or whosoever they were stopping you also from sucking.
Yes, Shri Mataji. We have all heard Shri Mataji's Amrit Vani, and I'm sure we all have understood that until unless we do Sahaj Yoga work, it is not going to work out. The negativities within us are not going to be completely out of our system. They can only go out of a system if we do Sahaj Yoga work. Shri Mataji has clearly mentioned, even if I throw a lot of vibrations, you cannot suck my vibration until or unless you are negativity free. And to enjoy the vibrations, we have to do foot soaking, we have to do cleansing, and then come to the collectivity. As Shri Mataji said, when she was in a physical form, she used to get troubles, pains, because she used to suck everybody's negativities. But that will somehow, used to be a hindrance in the Sahaj yogis sucking her vibrations, even if they were clean from within. So this is something we must understand, that until or unless we do Sahaj yoga work, and these days doing Sahaj yoga work is very easy. We should be aggressive about it. We should give first priority to Sahaj yoga, and then only we can be God realized. And once we are God realized, we should not worry about we getting caught up. Shri Mataji said, we are worried that we'll get caught up, so we don't clean others. So this is something which is, which will not help us ascend and actually achieve the desired goal, the divine aim of this human birth, this realization. We cannot accomplish that. We cannot fulfill the divine aim of giving us this human body. So let us get together, all of us. It is a collective work. If an individual is doing, that is not something that you should leave all the jobs on her. You should always contribute and, be a part of this divine work collectively, because Kalki's powers work in a collective manner. Through all of our Ekadash Rudras, they work out. So let us now have some questions. There were 3 questions, Sister Padma, if we can have this one.
Yeah, Sister Shantini will raise the question. Sister Shantini.
Yeah. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Yes.
Sister, the first question is, since there are many online classes going on nowadays, can we just always join online programs and skip physical collectivity in the future?
Yes, why not? See, the collectivity is connectivity. If we are connected through our attention, this is collectivity. And physically, if we are collected, but we are not connected, so that's not the collectivity at all. So even, like though, in the centers, Parmeshwari's powers, they flow like anything, when she sees so many children together and worshipping her and all that. I mean, the beauty and the joy is entirely different. But yes, if you have a problem going to, all such centers and, then online collectivity like this is also a collectivity we are enjoying, right? So
yes,
we must continue with this.
Thank you, sister. The second question is there any impact to a yogi when people curse us prior to and after getting realization?
Shri Mataji answered in this speech that if we are God realized, and even if somebody does something on us, we will not be affected. Curses will not have, see, their curses, the blessings and the curses of whose blessings and curses matter, who are connected with God. And people who are connected with God will never curse anyone, they will only bless. So that is why you see the Rishi Munis and all, when they used to curse, it used to happen. But if a normal person is doing this, who has got malintentions in the heart, they will not work. Especially on Sahaj Yogis, they will not work. Come what may, they will not work. Curses will not work on us.
Okay, thank you, sister. And last question from the collective is, what is the indication if I continue to get bad dreams few days in a row?
Sorry, the bad dreams.
Yes, for few days in a row.
Okay. See, bad dreams are actually coming from our, like when we go to the left and the right, in the supraconscious area or the subconscious area. We get, some things from our previous lives, many lives back. Sometimes those things we pick up, sometimes unfulfilled desires we pick up. So if you are not in balance, then only you get dreams, otherwise you don't get dreams. It's difficult for a Sahaj Yogi to get dreams. But if you are getting a dream, it must be the reality. Whatever information Shri Mataji wants to give you from the supraconscious area or the subconscious area has to be a reality. Like if you see Shri Mataji, with you in the dream, so she is with you. It's not a dream, it's a reality. But the bad dreams and all can be because of the indigestions also. There are a lot of reasons for people to get bad dreams. But if you foot soak every day, and if you like worship Shri Mataji every day, you meditate upon her, I don't think it's a possibility for somebody to get a chain of bad dreams. Not a possibility.
Okay.
People in balance should not get it. Okay?
Thank
All right?
you, sister.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
So let us be, continue with the meditation now. Let us all put our attention in the central heart. No thoughts. We have to always try to get inside our central heart whenever we begin our meditation. We can feel Shri Mataji's presence in the central heart. Hold your breath. Release. Chant Jagdamba 12 times. Jagadamba, 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 Jagadamba. Jagadamba. Let us bow down to Jagadamba. Shri Mataji is sitting in a central heart with all the deities surrounding the entire cosmos at her lotus feet, all the planets. Feel the energy. Let us move our attention to our Vishuddhi chakra, to our Agya chakra, to our Sahasrara. Feel Shri Mataji's lotus feet at our Sahasrara. Let us bow down and pray. Shri Mataji, please help me cross my higher chakras. Shri Mataji, please help me to become one with Lord Shri Sadashiva. Please help me to permeate into five elements. Please bless me with all your powers to carry out your Kalki, the divine job of destroying negativities. Please strengthen me with all your powers. Pray from your heart. Now we shall move our attention in the straight line from a Brahmarandra. Take your attention to Earth Bindu Chakra, which is 3-4 inches higher outside the body. This is our chakra. Earth Bindu Chakra looks like a half moon crescent. You can feel this chakra rotating. Move higher up to Bindu Chakra. This chakra is also rotating. Moving higher up to Valaya Chakra. The Valaya Chakra is situated where both the hands meet like a bangle. You can see this chakra, feel it. Feel this chakra, bangle-like chakra. Valaya. Feel the vibrations it is emitting. The Param Chaitanya is falling from Valaya Chakra on our body, cleansing us completely, strengthening us with Param Chaitanya. Let us move higher up, Pradakshina state and the other chakras. Let's penetrate with our attention with the help of our Mother Kundalini, penetrating all of them and reaching the sky. Take your attention to the sky. Just spread your attention in the sky. A lot of Param Chaitanya is falling from the sky, drenching the entire world through attention. Let us take our attention to America, US, Africa, all the states of America, Africa, entire Asia, Russia, Europe, England, all the countries, France, Germany, Italy, Malaysia, all the countries, India, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Pakistan, China, Japan, all the countries. Let the Param Chaitanya fall on all of them. Australia, all the provinces, all the cities. Now let us move our attention to earth element. Wherever the earth is there in the entire world, let us permeate into earth element, wherever it is, in the entire world. Let's permeate into earth element. Let Param Chaitanya activate the earth element and remove all the negativities from it. COVID-19 is getting killed wherever it is on the earth. With the attention which is filled with Param Chaitanya. Let us move our attention to the water element. Wherever the water bodies are there, take your attention there. All the oceans, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Bay of Bengal, everywhere, all the rivers, Amazon, Mississippi, Yellow River, Danube, Thames, Ganga, Krishna, Yamuna, Godavari, Brahmaputra, Tasmania in Australia, all the water bodies. Let's permeate into the water element. Water element is getting activated with Param Chaitanya and killing all the negativities present in water element. COVID-19 is getting killed completely wherever it is in the water element with attention, which is filled with Param Chaitanya. Now let us move our attention in the air between the sky and the earth, the entire air, the environment, all around us. Let us permeate into the air element and fill it with Param Chaitanya. Any negativity, COVID-19, any virus present in the air is getting killed completely. With our attention, it is filled with Param Chaitanya. We are the part of the Kalki. It's getting killed. Now move our attention to the sky again and to the sun. Let the rays of sun fall on the earth and kill all the negativities with this ultraviolet rays. Sun's heat is killing all the negativity. COVID-19 is getting killed completely with ultraviolet rays. It has spread throughout the world and filled with Param Chaitanya, it is activated, empowered to kill all the negativities. Feel the rays of the sun spreading all over the world. Very nice. Let us take our attention to the fire element wherever it is. In a home, candles, any kind of a lamp, any kind of fire present anywhere in the world. Let us activate, let us permeate into the fire element. And the fire is killing COVID-19 completely in its flame. And all the negativities are getting killed. With all the power, the faith, let us move our attention to the sky. Again, our attention is merged with Param Chaitanya. A lot of Param Chaitanya is falling on all over the world through our attention. The entire world is getting the rains of Param Chaitanya, getting drenched. Very nice. Let us move our attention from the sky into the space. Let us permeate into all the planets, the Mars, the Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun, Moon, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, all the planets, all the Milky Ways in the space, completely one with them. We are getting blessed by them. Let us move our attention even higher and penetrate the space and come to the absolute 0 point, the Shunya Sarovar, the freezing temperatures. Here resides Sri Lord Sadashiva. We can feel with the light of our attention We can see him, Lord Sri Sadashiva. Completely blue he looks today. Let us bow down at his lotus feet and pray. O our Supreme Father, please accept our gratitude that you have given us human birth, given us self-realization, given us an opportunity to be one with you. We thank you for sending the incarnation of Shri Adi Shakti on earth for us. Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, please accept our gratitude. Please accept our gratitude to our Father, to our Supreme Father. Please grant us the union with you, the complete oneness with you. Now we shall feel that we become like a flame, a small flame. Let us pray. O our Father, Lord Shri Sadashiva, we want to be one with you and enjoy the union with you, the yoga. Please accept us in your heart. Let us keep moving into his heart and immerse completely with him. Complete oneness. Get immersed completely in his heart, slowly and gradually. Let us try and detach ourselves. I know it's difficult, but we have to come down. Detach your attention. Put your head on his lotus feet again. Thank him for the union. Thank you to our Father, to our Supreme Father. Thank you again and again. Infinite salutation at your lotus feet. Now slowly and gradually come down to space, sky, and from the sky again our attention is coming down on all over the world. Now this time especially on our country, our state, our city, our home, all the family members. Let them be danced with Param Chaitanya through our attention. Completely drenched. Now slowly and gradually we'll come back to our Sahasrara. Thank Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please accept our gratitude for whatever you have done for us, Shri Mataji. You worked so hard on us, cleansed us. When you were in the physical form and even now in the Nirakar, you keep cleansing us. Shri Mataji, you are my Kundalini Mother. You awaken my Kundalini. Thank you, Shri Mataji. You awaken my soul. Thank you, Shri Mataji. You blessed me with the union with Lord Sri Sadashiva. Thank you again and again. Now slowly and gradually we'll come to our central heart and sit down and rest in the lotus feet of Shri Jagadamba in our central heart. Jai Shri Mataji. With this, we conclude today's session. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone.
Jai Shri.
Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you so much.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you very much.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you.